So yeah, what do I even say except that I am very, very glad I sold the stock at 750. Now, if you're new to my channel, back in 2021, and we're gonna get to the news today. Trust me, we're definitely gonna get to that. But I used to cheerlead for Hyliion. I had a ton of videos on my channel talking about great things with Hyliion stock and all that stuff. That was at the end of 2020, the beginning of 2021. As the year wore on, the videos on Hyliion will slowly become, I guess, less trusting. I began to trust the company less and less. I thought their what they did with the hybrids, their commercialization process was absolutely terrible. That was absolutely stupid. And at the end of 2021, when they delayed their ERX, I sold the stock at 750. I got a lot of hate in the comments for that, but I mean, oh my gosh, it's even down after hours. But I mean, given what happened since, I was right and they were wrong. Now, since then, I continued to cover the company because I was very interested. Even though I was interested in the stock, I wanted to see where the company would go. And in a year or so after I sold the company, Hyliion seemed like it was turning itself around. It was making progress with the ERX, and they were getting pre-orders and all that good stuff. And in the videos I made since, I was slowly warming up to the stock. But I didn't want to buy it yet because, like I said, I distrusted them. I wanted to wait until the ERX came out, and I also had questions. Just look at my earlier videos in the playlist. I also had questions on where Hyliion was gonna go after the ERX, because they said they had the liquidity to get to the ERX and the release, but what happens afterwards? What happens after it? I mean, will Hyliion be able to survive after that? Do they have to raise cash? Well, today we got our answer. So today, well, technically yesterday, they announced a strategic review of alternatives for their electric powertrain business. Now remember, the powertrain, the ERX, that was the thing that you bought the stock for. That was the thing they wanted to be known for, is their ERX. The fact that they said this, nothing's going right for the company, or at least enough things are going wrong for the company that they had to do this and to announce a conference talking about it. Now, I read this earlier today, and I listened to the conference call. By the way, that conference call, they had no Q&A. They said what they needed to say and dipped. But anyways, the gist of everything I consumed was that they don't have the capital to support the ERX after the launch. They're having troubles getting the capital, and they're having troubles finding customers beyond the initial ones that they got. And as a result, they're going to complete the testing of the ERX. They're going to make sure it commercializes. They're going to satisfy their initial customers. But after that, they're going to pause their efforts on the powertrain. I mean, that includes securing orders for the ERX and new powertrain development work. So yeah, as of right now, they are effectively giving up on the ERX, at least the production. Now, to be fair, I mean, we don't know how long this strategic review is going to be. We don't know what they come up with, whether they're going to continue producing the ERX or whether they're going to continue stopping. But we do know that we're not going to know for a while. It will take some time for this review to complete, and we're not going to know when it does. Now, Hyliion is going to continue their Cardinal generator. They're going to continue commercializing that. But let's be honest, that's not why you bought the stock. So I thought about what to say to wrap this up as far as an opinion piece, because I do have a lot of feelings towards it. I absolutely don't trust the company at all now. Like, if I distrusted them before, yeah, I got nothing for the company now. And we don't know where the company's going to end up after this. We don't know what's going to happen as far as their strategic review. We don't know if the company is completely done after this, because it'll be a few years. I mean, this might not be the end for Hyliion. This might not be the end at all. I mean, their stock could come back. I mean, it's a penny stock, so the stock could be up 30% tomorrow. It could be down 30% tomorrow. As far as their long term, they could shrink down to just Carno over the next few years. Lay low, and then eventually, somehow, if they get the capital, they could eventually start ramping up the ERX. So there is a path out of this. They just have to somehow get money. It just doesn't look good. And it'll be a few years before that happens. But as of right now, yeah, I consider this a total failure. Complete ruination. And I checked the forums. I watched that individual investor video covering the earnings. No one's having a good time, and no one should be. This is absolutely dismal news. But anyways, take care. Have a great day and eat your vegetables.